work it, she throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend, she a real bad. Drive her own car, she don't need no lift. And no, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Hot. Best friend, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses.
Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Paul. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
Right side, Brunson. Over Booker. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there. Has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
On the wing, Finney Smith. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Nice D from Bridges.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot off the mark.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing. 1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking. They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Back to Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wow, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Brunson. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Left side, Brunson. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's a three from Paul. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Doncic outside. Down low. Powell. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
For three, Booker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Paul for three. Right wing. Back to Bridges. Outside Paul. Just 4 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Here's Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 6 points. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
The kick out to Paul. Second chance effort.
Chris Paul.
Good on the jump shot. He's got 13.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Brunson. Another one falls for Dallas.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
The Mavericks trailing. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Both free throws good from Booker. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Here's Hardaway, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
2 shots.
That one's good from Hardaway.
And growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover, and Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Hardaway hits them both. The Suns leading. Payne with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Payne. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's McGee. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Hardaway. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Kleba. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside Booker. Now Payne. Back to Booker. Up and over Hardaway. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Such a creative scorer as Devin Booker. Look at him just checking out the options and scoring that time.
Now here's Brown. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Payne. They lead by 4. Here's McGee. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. And yep, it's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Booker. Up and over Hardaway. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for Phoenix. His Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
It's Bullock on the wing. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Shoots over Kleba. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's McGee. Here's Shamet. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason. Ntilikina has some size and able to battle there down low.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Frank Ntilikina. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And it's tied up with that one.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Payne drives to the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Ntilikina, well-traveled, born in Belgium, growing up in France, and joined the NBA as the second youngest player in the league's history as a rookie.
Here's Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
That's good for Bridges.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
And he makes both free throws. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic left side. The Suns clear it.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yep, that one goes.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
For the Suns.
And the Suns making a change here. Outside Paul. Shot from the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Paul's got 15.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Doncic, good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Pass to Shamet. From the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And here are the Mavericks now. Trailing by 5. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, fast break. This one for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
Doncic, good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Alex. Thanks. Doncic. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Powell. Will it go? And Powell with the stuff.
At 7-3, Porzingis trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
Here's Paul. Again, the Suns good for two.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Now Brunson sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside Paul. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And it's Porzingis penetrating. And there it is for him.
Well, you're going to pay for a situation where you give Porzingis that kind of room and maybe that much of a lane. Good job exploiting it.
Outside Paul. Over Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Paul's got 29 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
That's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Substitution. Devin Booker.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 16 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Doncic. And he lays it up and in. 18 points for him.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Suns lead by 11.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And it's Doncic missing. So it's Phoenix now. From about 19. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
It's Finney Smith with the drive.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Paul with it. He's got 36 points. Left side Brunson. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And we finished off one half of play. The Suns on top. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Pass to Powell. Doncic, right side. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Outside Booker. For three, Bridges. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Bridges has got 8 points.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Booker for three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 24. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Devin Booker
sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis. Up and over Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
At the line for Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis plays with a high motor. We've seen in the early part of his career have very good starts to seasons and then struggling maybe in the second half of the year. We'd like to see that stamina all year long, at least for a full season. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Crowder. Here's a three from Paul. They get it again. Back to Crowder. Let's go with a three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That one's off. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And he nails the third. Here's Brunson. He's got 9. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
McGee with it. Now here's Booker. Out to Bridges. Right side, Paul. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Bridges.
Paul's got 41.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Doncic, no good. Now here's Paul. And he's got 41 now. And here's Booker. Bridges outside. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Doncic. And the shot's good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to McGee. Shoots over Kleba. McGee's shot is off. This Maverick squad struggling. It's Brown on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Doncic on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Phoenix calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Payne. With the drive. Here's Johnson. That one is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Bullock. Got it. Good job at the low post. Bullock's gotten his second bucket.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Pass to McGee. Outside Booker. The 3-ball. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive, and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Booker drawing the double. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Booker drawing the double. No good. A bit long that time. And it's the Mavericks ball. It's a 16-point game. Brown can't hit. Right side Booker. Here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's good. 2 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Payne. Going inside. Blocked. Here's Bullock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal
I
foul.
like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy
That's
baskets.
the line for your Mavericks.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
And he sinks the second. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. It's Booker on the wing. And stolen by Hardaway. Ntilikina gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
Ntilikina showing off some dizzying handle.
Here's Ayton. And the layup falls.
DeAndre Ayton.
And the Suns lead by 13.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Hardaway with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Powell. Hangs in the air. And that's 2 points on the layup. Powell's got 10.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Booker for three.
Devin Booker.
Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Powell. Ayton, no good. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Bullock. Rebounded by Payne. Booker for three. Offline. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Payne. It's Bridges on the wing. Unable to get that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. And here are the Mavericks now. Down by 12. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Suns ball. Substitution for the Suns.
Outside Paul. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Paul's got 43 points.
Oh, with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Cameron Johnson.
Knocks down the long J.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Paul for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Outside Porzingis. On the wing, Finney-Smith. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Tries a 10-footer. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Porzingis just dialing that one in from the mid-range. Pretty smooth for a 7'3" professional basketball player.
Outside Paul. Over Hardaway. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Down low. Pass to Brunson. Porzingis for three. The shot off that time. And here's Paul. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ayton with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Paul. It's tipped.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Johnson. From behind the arc.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Elbow shot. And he's saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
First free throw is good.
This is an area where Chris Paul has been solid every year, always right around 90% from the charity stripe.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Paul hits them both. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 33 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Right side, Paul. Over Brunson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you know CP3 can get others involved, but when he wants to score, he can do that too.
Crowder with a steal. Outside Johnson. Takes one from 10 feet. Good work there as it goes. Paul's got 49 in the game.
And for an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. Powell's shot is off. For 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 15-point game. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
The Suns making a switch here.
Suns substitution. Mikal Bridges.
Here's Brunson.
Devin Booker.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up, and he's just too big to not get some.
And Paul gets it to go.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Stolen by Booker. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
Huge night for Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
With a step back. Paul shot is off. Left side Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Doncic has got 38 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Dallas now, time running out. Brunson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Phoenix calls timeout. They lead by 12. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Right side Paul. It's Booker on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Paul. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1.5 minutes left in the game. from deep. Here's Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker. Paul for three. Counted from distance.
3.
Paul's got 54 points.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chris Paul.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 44.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Paul with it. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul. Suns substitution.
Here's Shamet. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our